vintage fashion, I would love to give her pieces a second life. I actually adore...
You want my dead mom's clothes?
Fuck.
I normally don't spend money on clothes. I haven't bought any clothes in probably 8 years.
What
The last time I bought underwear was 1998. I don't think I've ever bought socks. This is one of my undershirts that I've had since I was a child, pretty much. And I got these shorts on sale in 1999 for, I think it was $15. These are too wide now because the elastic kind of wore out over the years. So I take this binder clip and I clip it together and it fits fine. And these shorts have lasted me 13 years going on and hopefully more years. I store my toiletries in this box. I don't believe in paying for
back in my day.
toiletries. I'm subscribed to many different mailing lists, and I also keep my eyes on freebie sites. Whenever I hear of any free sample offers for something that I would actually use, I would go and fill out a form. Here are some free samples of sanitary pads and tampons. And also, sometimes I go to some promotional events where freebies are being given out. Dental floss, contact lens solutions, toothbrushes, toothpastes, free samples of deodorants, free samples of razors. I'm a big fan of free samples. Maybe I'm an extreme sampler.
Oh, it's funny.
Do laundry. You have to pay quite a bit in quarters, so whenever I have dirty clothes, I try to wash them while I'm showering. Today I'm using a free sample of detergent I got. Okay, I need to get detergent and bleach onto my clothes.
Nah, this bitch is cheap.
She in the shower to soak.
Nah, she is cheap as fuck.
And once I'm done showering, then I lather up the clothes.
Bro, why are we watching her butt ass right now?
I never do laundry. I think the last time I did laundry was
Like, think about this. Like, the camera crew is dead ass watching her butt ass naked take a shower. Like, what?
Maybe 3 years ago. And I start wringing out these clothes.
There's no way they're not seeing her.
I don't use the dryer. Not only does the dryer waste money, but it shrinks clothes and it wears clothes out faster. You can keep your clothes looking newer for longer if you don't dry them. Well, normally I would want to do maybe a load of laundry every other week.
She's
like $3 to wash and dry clothes.
She's psycho.
$6 a month.
She's psycho.
I've been an educator for 35 years.
Next person.
I have 2 PhDs, and I coach basketball. Hold up. Time out. Somebody drop some change.
Why are you always picking up pennies?
I am tired of students who disregard the importance of money. So I'm gonna pick up every penny they drop on the floor.
This is
and
fake.
by the end of the day, I got $2 or $3. No shame in my game.
You know what's so crazy about this? Yo, one day, I'll never forget this shit, bro. One day I had a class trip, right? I had a class trip, and I wanted money to go on a trip, right? Bro, my mom used to work early, and my dad used to take me to school sometimes, right? So sometimes when my mom couldn't give me money, my dad had to give me money. But my dad is hella cheap. Like, my dad is so cheap. This nigga gave me a roll of $10 in all quarters, bro. Bro, I was so mad, bro. I was so mad, bro.
As you can see, I have a beautiful couch. I don't have a couch. What's that look for?
Terrence is so cheap, he doesn't want to spend money on anything.
Look above his head. He's so cheap, he won't even put a second coat of paint on the wall.
One coat is fine.
Here, you can still
That's embarrassing. Yeah, bro, my pockets was mad heavy that whole day.
$150.
Change jingling and shit, bro.
I painted the whole
I was
house
mad as fuck.
with that 1 bucket of paint. They said it should have been 3 buckets of paint. I saved $300 on paint alone.
People rarely come over, and it's kind of hard to entertain, especially when you don't have furniture.
We have to lay on the floor just to see TV.
You can see it perfectly from here. Look, you can sit in the chair and you can look at the TV. It's
It's like Matilda dad.
We have made enough money in this house to afford some furniture.
I have 2 children, Dyra Candell II and Terrence Candell Jr. This is my son's room.
They look like some. I ain't gonna say it because we on Twitter, but they look like some.
I asked for a desk and a chair.
You got a chair!
I have a folding chair.
I got it from the school.
Exactly.
We're the ones who have to sacrifice. For him, it's easy.
They look like they in
For
a
us, it's
jail
kinda
cell.
hard.
Welcome to my lovely daughter's room. You can see she has all the amenities.
That's ready to
That's
fall
a
down.
beautiful desk.
He broke it, and as opposed to throwing it away, he sawed off the part that broke.
Nah, I would've
off,
ran
and he
away.
Gave it to her.
I would've ran
at the
away.
Desk. How ridiculous is that?
It's in great shape. Cost me exactly $0.00. Cha-ching. This is my spot over here, what I call the man cave. They already had like a barbecuer that was right here. I thought, wow, I could probably save $500 or $600 by not buying a desk. Strange people come into your
Bro,
house.
why do they look like they're in
and
prison?
They use your hand towels and you gotta wash them.
Bro, what is this?
No?
Like, what is
Ladies
this
and gentlemen,
crib?
Introducing the electronic hand towel dispenser. That towel dispenser dispenses at about a rate of 5 cents a week.
I ain't gonna lie, this is actually smart. No bullshit. This is the smartest investment he has inside his crib.
So cheap. My husband has quite a
I would get one of
wardrobe.
those.
Most of it is as old as our kids.
You know what I want in my house? I want a water fountain on some David Dobrik shit.
Won't go out and buy new clothes. Come on, this shirt has had it. I mean, look at the collar. It's like, I'm
What?
done, I'm dead.
If I need a shirt, then I'll borrow it from my son. This is my son's shirt. It looks good on me.
It's a constant battle. Look at that. This is how
They don't got a lock on their door? You see that shit? Nah, hell
People
no.
literally have to ring the doorbell.
What's
doesn't
wrong
make
with this nigga?
In terms of how much I've saved on keeping things the way they are and necessities only, I have saved upwards of $45,000.
Here we are in my kitchen.
$45,000 and you got your whole family living in a fucking prison jail cell.
Basic refrigerator.
Nice person.
Show you one of the many ways that I save money. You'll notice the cherries have no stems on them. I pull them all off before I weigh them, so I don't have to pay for the stems, because you can't eat the stems. And these are grapes,
I guess.
which I do the same thing for. I pull the little vines off, save 4 or 5 cents each time. Tastes delicious.
He eat the motherfuckers like a black person.
What I'm doing here is taking a piece of banana. Most people don't know that it makes an excellent device for shining your shoes with.
My husband tries to stop me from spending. It's
About some
very
And share with me.
annoying.
Buy the green ones.
This is my frozen assets. We have a credit card, but try not to abuse it. I freeze the credit card so that it's not easily accessible. And what I'm doing is thawing out the ice. And it's a lot of effort, so in order for my wife to use it, she has to put some labor into it.
You ever had cotton candy grapes? Nah.
These are my paper towels that have been used and reused and reused.
He's trolling. He's trolling. Use paper towels? Nigga re-dry them bitches? Nah, this nigga's trolling. He's 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 trolling.
Used
He's
and
trolling.
reused, and are still quite functional, as you see. I save about $100 a year in paper towels alone. Coffee is very expensive, so instead of using it
This nigga hung the tea bag. Yo, this nigga's
freely,
trolling.
I kind of reuse it. This one's gotten 3 or 4 cups out of it already, but I'm still not done with it yet. I have one more final use for it.
He's talking about some L laugh.
Window cleaner costs probably around $3 a spray bottle. Well, I don't purchase it. I make my own out of the coffee grounds. I shake it up. Although it appears to be dirty, you will see how clean it can get a window. I'm saving an additional $3 every month or so, which adds up to maybe $40, $50 a year. Clear as daylight.
Hell no.
It's very important for me to keep everything covered with plastic because I want to try to keep that resale value intact when I try to sell the house.
4 years ago, locomotive engineer Todd Moriarty covered nearly his entire house in protective wrapping. He's lived this way ever since.
People laugh. I mean, they come into my garage, they come into my house, they're like, you know, what are you, the bubble boy? They can laugh, I don't care. I'm laughing all the way to the bank when I sell this baby.
By sacrificing comfort for savings, Todd estimates he's able to save nearly 95% of his $90,000 annual salary, spending only $4,500 per year on necessities.
When I bought the house, it came with an electric garage door opener, but you know what? I disconnected. I thought, you know, why pay all this money? If I kept that thing running every day, it would cost me $1.20 per day, up to $438 a year. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Bro, what's wrong with
Following
niggas,
his
bro?
recent divorce, Todd plans to sell his home and hopes his extreme measures will pay off.
No wonder he got
My
divorced.
ex-husband, Todd, is always constantly trying to save money. Every day, every hour, every minute. It's always on his mind. It's part of who he is. I love Todd, and we're friends to this day, but I will have to say that his cheap ways and cheap habits and quirks were a factor in us getting a divorce. One of the habits he has is collecting bottles. Todd will collect bottles and cans anywhere, anytime.
That's not bad. This is not
He
bad.
doesn't even care, like, what's in it. Yeah.
This is
it's
not
gross.
bad, because I see people in my building doing the same thing, bro. They be saving the bottles and shit so that way they can take it to that vending machine shit to get the cents and get money off that shit, bro. This is not as bad.
I mean, people just throw these things away like it's just trash, but I see money laying around. I see dimes all over the place.
One time we were driving and he stopped on the highway because he saw a bottle on the highway.
On a weekly basis, I would
Nice
say I
feeling.
probably find about 200 to 300 pop bottles and cans around the city. So, yeah, I mean, it adds up.
Todd and I met on an online dating service. Todd was not paying for it and I was paying for it. Red flags. I realized pretty quickly that he was different from anyone else I had dated before. One Christmas, Todd bought me Doritos and chocolate chips for Christmas.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Nigga, it's Christmas and you got me a snack? Now that's fucked up. No, that's fucked up, bro.
I realized pretty quickly that he was different from anyone else I had dated before.
That's fucked
One
up.
Christmas, Todd bought me Doritos and chocolate chips for Christmas. And I cried. Hard.
I think my habits did get to her after a while. She would sometimes joke and say that she was on the crazy train. You know,
Oh,
pun intended,
shit,
since
this is
I
funny as
drive
hell.
trains, she got off the crazy train. But I'm running the trains, I'm going straight down the track, and I can do whatever I want.
Penny pincher Kelly Watson and her husband Richard live in an upper-middle-class Chicago suburb. And in order to pocket an extra $800 a month, Kelly has decided to close her Pilates studio and relocate it to her home.
I'm going to need smaller equipment, and I'm definitely going to have to fix that hole in the ceiling.
Right there is where this son of a gun is going.
I think if my mom's gonna teach a Pilates class in the house, she needs to make sure that the clients feel comfortable and safe.
How you doing? Doing well.
Do you have any wheels?
For this?
No, for
Oh,
something else.
Okay, front and back?
Sure.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Pilates is so expensive to equip a home studio. Ooh, I like these.
This one seem ass.
To do it well, to do it right.
May I ask, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm thinking of using this for Pilates equipment.
Ah.
Do you have any inner tubes?
When she started doing the funny things with the wheels, that I absolutely had no idea what she was thinking about.
Now this could be good.
It was strange.
This actually would work. How much are these?
You're looking at $30 for a front wheel,
Mm-hmm.
$45 for the rear.
Do you have anything cheaper?
Cheaper. I've got something, I believe. Best probably follow me.
Okay.
Well, we have a few other wheels here, ready to see the scrapyard.
Oh, this is perfect size.
Another 27.
Oh, that's a little large. Oh, this
I don't
is
like
great.
this one. This one is not as funny.
How much for
Get this bitch out of here.
these two wheels?
I noticed the patch.
Well, I think everybody had a great time and they got
So it was good.
I think the equipment was really effective. I think everybody
don't need. I'm probably gonna use this in my projects.
Well, we'll definitely be over to see this invention of yours. I've never seen anything quite like that.
Rooting through his parents' house, Michael scores 50 feet of free tubing. But to find the other components he'll need, he's going scavenging.
Our yard sale is a dream because you can buy A to Z.
I never ever saw a
and
yard sale.
People are usually motivated to sell quickly and at a ridiculous price.
Every weekend, Michael wakes up at 5 a.m. to hit all the local yard sales, always on the hunt for the best bargains he can find.
This is your pump. Why are you selling it? Something wrong with it?
No, we just don't use it.
But it does work. I mean, it's okay.
You in Florida,
Nothing wrong with it. It's a hand pump. Tell you what, we'll let you
What's
have
the? You ever bought something from a yard sale?
Okay.
No questions.
Okay. Thank you so much. At a garage sale, when I get a pretty good bargain, I do get a rush.
With a $4 pump and 50 feet of free hosing salvaged from his parents' house, plus some thrifty ingenuity, Michael is ready to construct the ultimate cheapskate irrigation system.
I think it will look a bit unusual. You know, not many people have external plumbing in
What's
their
the
house.
nicest thing you got from a yard sale?
Well, hello. Hey, Mike.
We just wanted to come see what you'd been doing over here.
Yeah, it's been quite a little project.
See what you've done with my hose.
Outside, I have the bucket that actually collects the rainwater. I've got it split off right here. One is going to the sink, and one is going to the washing machine in there. I'm going to be pumping it onto this part of the house.
The purpose of this is?
Oh, to be just be very penny pinching conscious, Mom, like
normal?
like you brought me up to be.
What if it doesn't rain? What are you gonna do?
Some of this water down toward her. Mom, I'm pumping.
Nothing in here yet.
It's not working. You're not pumping hard enough.
Nothing yet?
Nothing. Water!
Oh, wait a minute. Here it comes.
A lot of water.
And a lot of
You're
dirty
getting
water.
now you're getting more water.
A lot of dirty water.
It's amazing how much water's coming out. Oh, it's coming right out.
You're getting some water now.
He's very thrifty, and he is a bit of a cheapskate. But I love him, and he comes up with great ideas.
If I want a drink, I make my own alcohol. One night at a bar, if you buy liquor and beers, it can run you up to $50 to $75 to $100 a night. All these ingredients here is no more than like $5. The sugar and the candy, it makes it really sweet and helps ferment it. If I go to the liquor store and buy real wine, that'll be about $15 to $20 or more. So I save a lot with doing this.
Keep making
Let it
alcohol?
sit.
You can make alcohol?
Room temperature, and
For wine?
there go the hooch.
Nigga, that
Hooch.
nigga, that is not no wine. This nigga put sugar, lemons, Jolly Ranchers. Nigga, that is Kool-Aid. What the fuck is that?
Barry has significantly trimmed down the $582 the average couple spends on alcohol each year. But it's actual food costs,
got a
which
girl.
can eat up approximately 12% of a person's annual income.
Bro, you know this nigga not cheap if he got motherfucking Galaxy phone pods. This shit fake as hell. This shit gotta be fake as hell, bro. Ain't no way niggas is actually this cheap, bro.
Which can eat up approximately 12% of a person's annual income that he finds hard to swallow.
Do we want to go out to eat, or are we going to come back home? Because I know usually you don't like to go out when there's food in the fridge. How about we actually go out and eat?
All right, let's go ahead and eat this.
But rather than going out to eat, Barry has discovered a way to go out and then eat.
It's gonna be good.
Driving for as little as 15 minutes can heat a car engine to temperatures of approximately 200 degrees, as hot as most stovetops. By cooking simple ingredients on the engine, he saves on home utilities like gas and electricity.
I cook that food on the car engine. Cooking eggs, sweetheart.
You know, bro, I would be like, take me back home. Take me back home. Take me back home. Nigga, this is not what I meant by going out to eat. Nigga, we're really outside eating. What are you?
You know, I know Barry, and I know how he is, and I don't know why I expected something more than this.
This
He
nigga
just get
making
a
some
little
eggs
dingy
on
now and
a
then, so you
fucking
want to just
engine.
spruce him up a little bit. I only plant silk flowers in my yard because I do not have to take care of them. Real flowers die, and then you have to buy new ones and plant more.
Yo!
Artificial flowers save a lot of money.
Yo, this is low-key smart as hell. This is not even bad. This is not even bad. This is low-key smart as fuck. This is low-key smart as fuck. Planting fake flowers in front of your yard. Nah, that's low-key smart.
I'm an avid gardener who goes a whole year without spending anything on my garden because I don't use fertilizer or water.
I don't know why you're wetting them though.
I would never do it myself if I was on my own, but I like it.
Yo, it's not that
I
bad.
don't think my neighbors know my flowers are fake because they compliment how nice they look.
The flowers are very interesting. In the wintertime, I'll be out here shoveling snow and looking over, and we've got these bright yellow flowers in the middle of winter.
My garden has everything in it, even the whimsical things like bees and butterflies. My children
this is
love
not bad.
Miniature golf, awesome. Mini golf? Well, we kind of aren't interested in golfing today. I was wondering if you have any leftover green, like putting green. We have a little bit in our yard, and
Why
we
she looked at
are
her
trying
like
to
that?
save up enough to do our whole yard with it.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. Let me see what we have,
Okay.
I guess.
She is her fuck when this bitch is tall as hell.
I figure they have 18 holes of green, and they have to have some scraps somewhere.
We're supposed to rip this one out in a couple of days. It's gonna be replaced.
Okay, let me look at it. Ooh, it's loose. Did the glue disintegrate?
Yeah, it's pretty, that's why it's the one that's getting replaced. You can
Oh.
see you wanted it, you can have it. You're gonna have to rip it out though, so.
As a kid,
I can do it today?
Yeah, I can help you if you want.
Is this bad?
I would love to see what it's gonna look like when it's done.
I don't think it's that bad. It's dirty though. I ain't gonna lie. I would never do this.
I mean, it's
But compared to the other
different.
ones, this is not that
I
bad.
would never do it.
This is definitely the last time I'll have to do landscaping.
Have you?
You-
But that was mad awkward.
The brown carpet's working out, I think, very well. It's really easy just to cut a hole and stick the plant right through. That way, there's no place for weeds to grow up.
Yeah, this stuff is heavy.
The yard's gonna need a lot of work this week, finessing it, cleaning it, but for now, we're just getting it in place.
I like the maintenance-free aspect of it. You don't have to cut it.
Actually,
Just
it's
once in a while, you
terrible.
might have to sweep it. That's about it.
How are you guys? Good.
pretty
It
good.
looks like a storm's coming, though.
Yeah, better hurry up.
Yeah.
I think their artificial landscaping looks
This bitch nosy as hell.
a little bit tacky to me. I would have done their landscaping differently and not used miniature golf grass.
Some people spend over $1,500 a year on landscaping. We didn't spend barely anything. So far, it's going pretty good. Being cheap has become a way of life. I just consider it a hobby and a game, and it's fun.
I'm not a cheap ass nigga though.
I
ain't
don't
gonna
ever
lie.
want to stop
I'm
being
fake
cheap.
bougie a little bit.
At least they won't get muddy feet.
Hi, I'm so sorry. I heard your mother passed away. If you needed any assistance in taking care of her estate.
No.
Okay.
Estate, what that means?
I've been funeral tracking for almost 6 years. Funeral tracking is a way of procuring vintage clothes for free by searching the obituaries in the paper, then find.
So you want dead niggas' clothes? That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird.
Finding the right moment to approach the family and ask if they would be willing to donate their clothes to me in exchange for clearing them out of their house.
Hello?
Hi, my name is Lydia, and I recently heard about your mother's passing, and I was here to...
Especially, like, it's mad soon. Like, you didn't let it be, like, a year. Like, this probably, like, you feel me? Like, give a nigga some time.
Offer a service to you, and all that I ask for in return are a few key pieces from her wardrobe. I'm so passionate about vintage fashion.
Oh, he about to spaz.
I would love to give her pieces a second life. I actually adore...
You want my dead mom's clothes?
Oh, he about to cry. Gosh, oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, he about to cry. Oh my gosh, he about to cry. Oh my gosh, he about to cry. I feel so bad, I feel so bad, I feel so bad. I feel so bad, I feel so bad. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad.
A lot of people offer services that charge a ton of money to go through and catalog everything in your house, and I actually do that for free.
She loved fashion. She loved dressing up.
And so do I. I'm so passionate about it. I have a fashion blog where I share things with the world, and I love it. And
So all you want to do is go through stuff that I don't know what to do with anyway.
Right.
Be careful, the railing's a little loose.
This nigga gonna let her. I don't feel bad no more. I don't feel bad no more.
One is to be prepared for the possibility of bugs. I always bring gloves.
Professional services can charge up to $10,000 to handle an estate.
She think this bitch H&M.
Through her funeral tracking efforts, Lydia helps the bereaved and saves herself thousands of dollars on quality vintage pieces.
Oh, what an amazing sequin dress. It's like a peacock. Stunning. I love everything about saving money on clothes. There is no wrong to saving money on clothes. Bye, Pat. Thank you so much.
Lydia definitely
Oh, he looks
takes it
stressed.
to another level with her funeral tracking. Also, she doesn't have to buy clothes. I don't think that's normal, but for Lydia, that's, you know, just another day.
Damn, that was a good episode. That was a good episode.
Will I ever make it to them heaven gates? 2 phones, I feel like I'm Kevin Gates. 2 phones, I feel like